on like the nuts and bolts of it, did you source the grapes for the first batches? Did you grow them or did you source them? And like, is there a difference there? Like, is that almost like you're white labeling somebody else's grapes, or how did that work?
I grow Pinot Noir here on our vineyard, and that's the wine that my dad made was our Pinot Noir. So I've always felt like that's my flagship wine. It's my estate wine. It's what I get the wild yeast from to do my natural fermentation. It's the highest Pinot Noir in North America. It's the most unique. So that's the most important wine to me. But I also source other grapes because it really helps to have variety when you're doing sales, when you're doing tastings, and just to have more grapes to sell, more wine to sell. Most wineries maybe have some of their own grapes, but most wineries really source a high percentage of their grapes. So I'm getting it from smaller producers in Colorado for the most part when I can. There's been a couple years where we've had bad frosts and I haven't been able to get grapes from Colorado, but there is a lot of white labeling that happens in wine. When it's someone else's grapes, it's not necessarily considered that because there's another step further that people take. You have your estate wine, which is generally considered the most valuable, meaningful, however you want to see it. Then you have just most wine is produced by grapes grown by someone else. And then in the wine industry, there's tons of wine that is just you buy it bulk or you buy it in bottle and you just slap your label on it. And it's a marketing game at that point. So that's to say that there's a lot of shadiness in the wine industry. And that's kind of been a major turnoff for, and also guiding light. Like, I find myself just so put off by the shadiness in the wine industry that I just almost don't want to touch the wine industry as much as possible, which makes me not want to grow to a huge amount and kind of forced me to find another way to find passion and find direction in this business if I don't want to just like continue growing, continue doing like more and more and more wine. Um, I'm seeing the business as more of a vehicle towards what I want to produce and create in the world as opposed to being the be all end all.